Queen Camilla spends a lot of time travelling, and she's been known to bring some strange items along with her. From a bag of booze to yoga blocks and beyond, here's what she can't leave home without. To ensure she stays in tip-top shape for all her royal engagements, the 76-year-old Queen Camilla regularly practices low-impact stretching exercises. The Express once quoted an anecdote from royal author Robert Hardman's book, Queen of the World, recalling a Southeast Asia tour Charles and Camilla made in 2017. While in Singapore, the then Duchess of Cornwall visited a seniors community centre and dropped in on a yoga class. During the class, she remarked, "It's very good for you, yoga, isn't it? I do a bit of yoga and a bit of Pilates." She then revealed to her guide that she never travels without a yoga block, a sturdy portable prop that provides support for the arms, back, and other areas when maintaining poses. The Queen also takes ballet classes for older dancers and believes in walking wherever she can. To make sure she gets her daily steps in, she wears a Fitbit Charge 3. The water-resistant fitness tracker also distinguishes between different types of exercises and can be programmed to set a sleep schedule, another handy convenience for a travelling royal. The royals may be known for their formal ways, but that doesn't mean they don't enjoy a bit of fun or some liquid refreshment. The late Queen Elizabeth was known to prefer a cocktail of gin and Dubonnet, a French fortified wine, which was also a favourite of her mum, the Queen Mother.
Should we try it? It kind of just looks like a martini, huh?
Yeah. The Queen had very strong taste. We love it.
Also not afraid to grab a drink, William and Catherine, the Prince and Princess of Wales, dropped by a London pub for a pint 2 days before King Charles's coronation. As for the monarchs themselves, the King is fond of a good gin and tonic, and Camilla keeps it simple with red wine. In fact, they often bring along a carry-on bag with their favourite drinks when they travel. It helps to understand that royals have to follow strict rules when drinking alcohol. They're permitted to drink on most occasions, but not to excess, and never during afternoon garden parties, as it's considered improper to start drinking before 4 p.m. The most senior family members also have to keep safety in mind. Even with their heavy security, there's still the risk someone might try to poison their drinks, hence the travel bag. A source told the Express that a police bodyguard is tasked with carrying the boozy luggage. Presumably, Charles and Camilla are free to pour their own refreshments once they're settled into their accommodations. As a senior royal, Queen Camilla always follows certain fashion rules. When you're a commoner, you can be seen in public wearing sweatpants, flip-flops, and t-shirts from your first college concert. But when you marry into the British palace, you have to look presentable at all times. Camilla wears coat dresses in colder weather, so she doesn't have to remove any outerwear. Royal women are also expected to wear heels and stockings, and keep their nails a neutral shade. As a matter of personal preference, Camilla accessorises often with pearl necklaces and black leather gloves. Like the late Queen, she also sports bright colours so as to make herself noticeable. When the Queen travels, she keeps her host destination in mind when choosing outfits. For instance, on a recent trip to Northern Ireland, she wore a bright green dress in honour of the colour most associated with the country. But no matter where she goes, Camilla has to pack a black outfit. Per the Express, it's a rule all royals must follow in case an important death occurs while they're away from home, so they can be funeral ready as soon as they return. Queen Elizabeth established the protocol as a result of her own sad experience. When her father, King George VI, died, she was in Kenya and hadn't packed any mourning clothes.
She walked up the stairs into this treetops hotel as a princess and came down the next morning a queen.
After flying back to London, she had to wait on the plane for staff to bring her an appropriate outfit. Whether she's wearing a coat dress, a floral print, or the aforementioned mourning outfit, Camilla is almost never seen without her preferred footwear. Page 6 reports the Queen owns 11 pairs of Soul Bliss shoes, a brand specialising in ultra-cushioned, comfortable styles for wide feet and bunions. Her nude Ingrid pump is a particular favourite, and she's reportedly worn it more than 80 times over the last 5 years. While she could easily afford to replace the $279 pair, it's said Camilla chooses to simply have the shoes repaired when they show signs of wear. Camilla's shoes played a part in a mini-royal scandal back in 2012. On a trip to Kuwait with Charles, the then Duchess of Cornwall forgot to pack the shoes she planned to wear to a dinner with the host royal family. Per the Evening Standard, her staff hustled to get the pumps flown over from London in time, which raised more than a few eyebrows at the time because of the expense and fuel involved. A palace spokesperson insisted that other items had been sent over as well, and the Duchess had never asked to have the shoes retrieved. In the end, Camilla wore a different pair after all. But after that embarrassment, it's quite likely she double-checks to make sure all her footwear is packed before she goes anywhere. Being a queen consort means not having to worry about tossing toiletries into your carry-on at the last minute, or debating whether to pack an extra cardigan just in case the nights get chilly. The royals have staff to take care of such things. They're tasked with knowing precisely what types of outfits Camilla will need for each occasion, and which accessories she prefers with each. The Daily Mail also reports that Camilla often brings her hairstylist and makeup artist with her on extended travels. For senior royals, such as Charles and Camilla, their entourage also includes an official doctor. The naval MD is responsible for bringing any medications they currently take, along with first aid supplies, a defibrillator, and other remedies for various aches and upsets. Reportedly, the doctor also packs a supply of blood in the monarch's appropriate types in case the worst happens and the royals need an immediate transfusion.